Ghana's railway sector, once vibrant in the colonial era, has faced significant decline for decades. Originally built to transport raw materials like cocoa and minerals from the interior to the ports, especially Accra, the system has seen years of underinvestment, neglect and decay.
Railway workers across Ghana on Monday declared an indefinite sit-down strike, bringing services under the Ghana Railway Company Limited to a halt. The strike was a protest over unpaid salaries and deteriorating working conditions, according to the workers.
We gave our management yesterday by the close of work, if nothing is heard from them, we are not going to run the train today. So as at now, you see, there's no train here. The train is at Tema. We are only demanding the salary.
More than 967 railway workers have reportedly not been paid for the past 7 months. They also stated that they have not received any concrete communication from management regarding their concerns.
We were promised we will be paid just after the head count. And today is 13th day of May 2025. We are not hearing anything. We are family men here. How do we survive?
The railway sector in Ghana has great potential to boost trade, reduce road congestion and create jobs. However, without consistent investment, better management and urgent attention to workers' welfare, especially salary arrears and poor working conditions, the sector's revival remains slow and fragile.
Railway without investors coming on board to take up this company, I think it will be very difficult for us. The government should come in. If not, it will be very difficult for railway to rise up again. As we are talking now, there is a deba in Accra. The management and our national union meeting the workers over there. So we are waiting for the outcome. So we take our next step of action.
Workers are embittered by the poor working conditions, adding that life has become unbearable and they feel neglected.
They are calling on government to come to their aid and to revamp the sector.
Since 7 months, 8 months,
The situation is serious. It has been 8 months since we last received payment, and this has caused significant problems for our families. Despite repeated promises from our leaders during meetings that our salaries will be released, 7 months have passed with no resolution.
Salaries are already insufficient, and this prolonged delay is worsening our hardship. In my position, I earn just 2,500 cedis. We plead with the government to pay our outstanding 7 months' salaries.
We are pleading with the government and our authorities, our management, to come to our aid. We need our salaries, please and please again. And we know the president will also come to our aid and sort things out for us.
One worker who was injured couldn't afford medication, which tragically led to his passing. We humbly appeal for the government assistance, as without it, the operations of the railway will be severely affected.
Management has stated that the salary issue is beyond their control and that they are unable to take any action unless directed by the government.
Initially, we are holding manganese to pay ourselves. And for some time now, we are not hauling anymore. This is our problem. It didn't start today. It started from 2008. If government doesn't come in, there's no way Ghana Railways can stand on its feet. And like normally, when people go on strike, they attack the management. And for now, every worker knows that management cannot do anything. The management is helpless. If they have money in the account, then that you tell them that they should increase your salary, they should do this, but we know that there's nothing in the account that you can pull management to do it.
Traders and other individuals who rely on the train service have expressed concern that the strike will severely affect their businesses.
As traders, we heavily rely on it, and school children especially benefit from its services.
According to the area manager of the Ghana Railway in Accra, George Texan, all their lands have been sold off or encroached upon, making it difficult for the company to operate and expand.
When the authority came, they are going to the people, when you go here, quarters bungalow, they will sell the place to somebody, rent place for the people, the workers, then demolish it and build stores. In the police station that you see here, they were having quarters here. That was even though it belonged to railways, but because the police station is serving us, we give the quarters to them. They have sold the place.
Upon arrival at the station, it became clear that poor sanitation is also a major issue. The unhygienic conditions pose a significant threat to both workers and passengers.
All
the sanitation issues began when the Katamanto market was burned. Those who sleep at the stations are the ones making the environment untidy.
On Monday morning in Accra, the workers wore red attire and had placards with inscriptions such as, "We have not been paid for 7 months, we have not had an increment for the past 3 years, where our salaries and railway sector need investment now," and many others. Achiaa Aboagye, Bullet TV, Railway Station, Accra.